Hey guys, Ed back at the shop here. I'm going to show you a video. It's partially a video and I'll have a slideshow together and some pictures. Not a complete video. We're going to talk about a project. The project at hand, 1969 Corvette 427 L36 4-speed car. This engine came to me. Supposedly it ran 2 minutes. Took me a week and a half to get it freed up. And that's working on about an hour and a half every morning, trying to get it unstuck, not trying to damage anything. It's seized up, would not turn over free until I got the last piston out. Is what it is. I'm always about damage control, trying to we got to preserve this stuff, so we certainly don't want to cause any more undue stress or damage or anything to these projects than they already have. Was supposed to be an untouched, garage fine, 60,000 miles. We're going to get into it here in a minute. Come to find out that the block had been bored 30 over, had L36 forged pistons. The whole assembly had been Loctited together. They even Loctited the cam bearings in. And I cannot think for the life of me, especially a big block Chevrolet, if you guys that put in cam bearings and the ones that you don't, like, there probably ain't nothing fits tighter in an automotive engine than big block Chevrolet cam bearings. They really, the press fit is enough to hold them, believe me. But nonetheless, this has been entrusted to me to fix this back up, build a suitable restoration type engine. And the customer thinks that this is a stock motor, and I said, well, technically, yeah, it is factory stock, but these were a performance motor. They were 390 horsepower. So we thought about different ways to go with the build and everything, but there's going to be some mild blueprinting. Not sure if we're going to deck the block yet. You'll see in the video, I verified the VIN. I verified everything on this to confirm that it's actually what it's supposed to be. And I am very excited. I mean, to get something that's original to a car is very exciting. But anyways, let's get in this, and I'm going to show you the block. It's all stripped down. I pulled all the oil galley plugs out today. Anyone that's ever taken the oil galley plugs out of big block Chevrolet, the transfer holes on the side of the main oil galley go to the mains. Those plugs can be an arduous task, to say the least. A lot of times they're galled in the block, so sometimes they have to be drilled out, machined out. It can be a task. I got everything out, didn't have to drill anything. It was a process. Well, we got it all stripped down. I'm ready to go in the oven for thermal clean. The main reason I'm not doing this job, and for our other customers, I'm just prepping this to order parts. Of course, as you might guess, pistons, a lot of things have to be ordered. So, not sure what all we're going to get into on that, but and as I do this, we'll be bringing you along with this. So, without further ado, I'm going to switch it off my face to the 427. You're just going to basically see a stripped down block here. Hello guys, I've got a engine, it's supposed to be a 427 out of a 1969 Corvette. We're going to be tearing this down so we can get some parts ordered for it, and I've got some other projects we have to finish up first, but we're just doing this so we can get our parts coming. 69 Corvette, 427, supposed to be a 390 horse. 4-speed car. So here we go. Let's tear it down. I was noticing, you can see somebody's ground off some of their rock worms, but I noticed they're not all in the same place. Like this is on an exhaust. That's on an intake. That's on an exhaust. That's on an intake. So this is on an exhaust. So I noticed there's some inconsistencies there. I know sometimes guys would grind things to clear for valve cover clearance, but you would think they would be all in the same places, but I'm not sure about that. So we'll have to further investigate this. I asked people to please drain all the fluids. Well, there you go. Looked like it was getting water down some of the intake ports. Some rust there. Rust here. Okay, you can look at it here. We have a bunch of crud that got down the ports, obviously down on top of the pistons. Gasket material. You can see I can definitely see some pitting in the cylinder, scoring. Look like some water set in there. I'll be back. Definitely full antifreeze. Okay, guys. I don't think this engine was running. Definitely a lot of signs of moisture. Okay, we got a big block Chevrolet 427. Same scenario. This thing's been rebuilt before. Plugs not removed. Plugs will get removed. Thanks for watching. Now, I just wanted to say, I wish I would have started this out different. How did we get here? And of course, the block stripped down and everything. That's the question. I wished I would have filmed this whole process. As many of you that have tore engines down like this, there's never a shortcut and it's never easy. But how did we get here? How did we get to this point? Just wanted to add that. And I'll include some clips and pictures. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey guys, back with you. So here you have, we've got our block all stripped down. Got all of our oil galley plugs out. You can see there on the side. But this thing had been rebuilt before, and by the appearance of it, none of the oil galley plugs were ever removed. I can assure you everything is stripped out of this block. I have 2 expansion plugs in the back of the block and when I get it off the engine stand. But anyways, you'll watch along. I just want to give a little narration. I'm going to show one of the worst pistons, which was number 1. And this was totally locked up. Took a week and a half of soaking and massaging and everything to get it out of there. I'd venture to say this was not a running engine. There you have it. You'll see some more pictures. The piston's not even really free in the pin boss. I venture to say that there's probably got aluminum buildup on the wrist pin. I'll see when I press them apart. But not sure what we're going to go with. We're going to go with a 40 or 60 over. If we can clean it at 40, we'll do it. I'd like to put the torque plate on it. I'd like to check the deck. I want to preserve the numbers. And I don't want to mill across the pad there and destroy our serial numbers. But this is a real deal. And for many of you, and I'll show you later on in the video, this is a K block. And of course, most of you that are big block fans, you know that the K blocks are some of the better blocks. Interestingly enough, it is not a 4-bolt. It's a 2-bolt main block. And I'll talk about that in the build. Now, if this had been a 425 horse or 435 horse, it would have been a it would have been the same kind of block, but it would have been 4-bolt main. Anyways, here's our factory GM forged steel crank. And looked like it had been polished. I'm not really sure what they polished it was. If it's with by hand or what, but it's got a lot of waves in the journals. But anyways, we'll probably give it a 10-10 and we'll chamfer the oil holes for we'll probably grind it 10-10 and chamfer all the oil holes for improved oiling. And we are going to line hone this block. We're going to balance it. We'll have a torque plate on it. Like I said previously, I'm not sure if it'll be torque plate honed or not. I mean, it'll be torque plate honed. Not sure if it'll be decked. But I will check the deck because I don't like putting my torque plate on a block that is not flat. So kind of got a peeve about that. So we'll be back. It's be a nice build for you Chevy guys, or anybody who wants to watch and see some good things about building anything and doing a nice job. It'll certainly be a good job for that. So anyways, there you go. 1969 427 4-speed Corvette. All right, if you like this video, come back for the rest of the parts in this series. It should be very good. Thanks a lot. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the video. Thanks.